Welcome back, champions of transformation. This is day 5 of your 7-day self-discipline challenge, and we've reached the moment where everything changes. We've built momentum, we've cleared mental fog, we've created inner stillness. But today we're going to architect the foundation that will support everything else you're building. Today we're talking about the most powerful hour of your entire day, the first hour after you wake up. This isn't just about productivity tips or life hacks. This is about designing a morning that sets the tone for who you become. Drop one word in the comments right now, morning. And let's see who's ready to stop letting their day happen to them and start making their day happen for them. I'm about to share something that will fundamentally change how you think about success, achievement, and personal transformation. Are you ready? Your future doesn't start 5 years from now, when you finally get that promotion. It doesn't start next month, when you finally start that business. It doesn't even start tomorrow, when you finally get your life together. Your future starts exactly 5 minutes after you wake up every single morning. Every single high achiever, every person living the life you admire, every individual who seems to have unlocked some secret to success, they all have one thing in common. They don't stumble into greatness. They don't accidentally create extraordinary lives. They build it, one morning at a time, with intentional rituals that prepare them to win before the world even wakes up. And today you're going to join their ranks. Today, you're going to stop being someone who reacts to their morning and start being someone who creates it. Let's get brutally honest about how your mornings actually begin, because I need you to see the pattern that's been keeping you stuck. The alarm goes off. Your first instinct? Hit snooze. Just 5 more minutes. But 5 becomes 15, and 15 becomes 30, and you're already starting your day by breaking the first promise you made to yourself. Finally, you drag yourself out of bed, already feeling behind. What's the first thing you reach for? Your phone. You tell yourself you're just checking the time, but suddenly you're scrolling through social media, reading news that makes you anxious. Looking at other people's highlight reels while you're still in your pajamas feeling unprepared for life. Then comes the coffee and chaos. You're rushing to get ready, your mind is already scattered across a dozen different tasks, and you're starting your day in pure reaction mode. The world is already dictating your energy, your focus, your emotional state before you've even had a chance to remember who you are and what you're trying to build. This isn't your fault. This is how most people live. But here's the truth. Every single day you start in reaction mode, you're giving the world control over your energy, your mindset, and your potential. If you're ready to flip that script and make your morning your launchpad instead of your downfall, drop the word ritual in the comments. Because what we're building today isn't just a morning routine, it's a daily rebirth. It's your chance to wake up and choose who you're going to be today. The 3 elements of a powerful morning. I've studied the morning rituals of entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, and leaders across every field, and while their specific practices vary, they all follow the same fundamental structure. A powerful morning ritual has 3 essential pillars, and once you understand these, you can customize them to fit your life perfectly. Pillar 1. Movement. Wake your body. Your body has been horizontal and still for 6 to 8 hours. Your circulation is slow, your muscles are tight, your energy is dormant. The first thing you need to do is wake up your physical self. This doesn't mean you need to run a marathon or spend an hour in the gym. It means 5 to 10 minutes of intentional movement. Maybe it's gentle stretching to release the tension from sleep. Maybe it's a brisk walk around the block to get your blood flowing. Maybe it's a few minutes of yoga, some jumping jacks, or even just dancing to your favorite song. The key is movement with intention. You're not just moving your body, you're activating your aliveness. Pillar 2, mindset. Wake your mind. Your mind has been unconscious, processing dreams and random thoughts. Now, you need to wake it up with intention and purpose. This is where you feed your mind something nourishing instead of the junk food of social media or negative news. Maybe it's reading something inspirational or educational. Maybe it's journaling about your thoughts, your goals, your gratitude. Maybe it's meditation or prayer, spending time in silence with your deeper self. Maybe it's simply setting clear intentions for the day ahead. The key is giving your mind something meaningful to focus on before the world starts demanding your attention. Pillar 3. Mission. Wake your purpose. This is the most important pillar, and it's the one most people skip. You need to connect with your why before you dive into your what. You need to remember what you're showing up for today. What are you building? What are you working toward? What kind of person are you becoming? Write it down. One sentence, one paragraph, one page. It doesn't matter how much. It matters that you're consciously connecting with your purpose before you start moving through your day on autopilot. Here's the beautiful truth. You don't need 2 hours or a perfect setup or a Himalayan sunrise. You just need consistency and intention. You need to show up for yourself every single morning, even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. This is where we make this personal. This is where we stop talking about morning rituals in theory and start building yours in practice. I want you to comment just one word below. One habit you want to add to your morning ritual. Don't overthink this. Don't try to design the perfect routine. Just choose one thing that resonates with you, one practice that feels like it would serve the person you're becoming. Maybe it's walk, starting your day with fresh air and movement. Maybe it's gratitude, focusing on what's going well in your life. Maybe it's silence, giving yourself space to think and breathe. Maybe it's reading, feeding your mind with wisdom. Maybe it's prayer, connecting with something bigger than yourself. Maybe it's cold shower, shocking your system into full alertness. Whatever it is, own it. Claim it. Make it part of your identity. Because when you comment that word, you're not just sharing an idea. You're making a commitment. You're saying, this is who I'm becoming. This is how I'm going to start my days. And I'm going to be reading every single one of these comments, holding you accountable and celebrating your commitment to showing up for yourself. Before we wrap up today's transformation, I want to offer you something special. If you're hungry for more ways to reshape your life beyond this 7-day challenge, I've created something just for you. Check out the She Transform Your Life playlist right here on this channel. It's packed with real stories of transformation, practical tools that actually work, and deep dive strategies to help you rise above the noise and create a life that truly excites you. But here's what makes this different. I'm not just throwing content at you and disappearing. Watch any video in that playlist and leave a comment. Tell me what resonated with you, what you're struggling with, what you're working toward. I'm personally reading and responding to every single comment because this isn't just about consuming content. It's about creating a real conversation around real transformation. Your journey doesn't end with this challenge. It begins here. Let's keep building together. I want you to understand something profound. Tomorrow doesn't start tomorrow. Tomorrow starts tonight with a decision. A decision to stop being someone who accidentally stumbles into their day and starts being someone who intentionally creates it. Tonight, before you go to bed, I want you to set your alarm 15 minutes earlier than usual. Not an hour. Not 2 hours, just 15 minutes. That's all the time you need to begin this transformation. And when that alarm goes off tomorrow, I want you to remember this moment. Remember this feeling of possibility. Remember that you're not just getting up. You're rising. You're creating sacred space before the world comes crashing in with its demands and distractions. You're choosing to win your morning so you can win your day, your week, your life. You're joining the ranks of people who understand that extraordinary lives are built in ordinary moments, and it all starts with how you begin. Your morning ritual isn't just about productivity or success. It's about self-respect. It's about keeping promises to yourself. It's about proving to yourself every single day that you're serious about becoming who you're meant to be. So drop your one-word morning habit in the comments right now. Watch the Transform Your Life playlist on this channel after this, and leave a comment on the video you watched. Hearing from you will be exciting. And tomorrow morning, when you wake up 15 minutes earlier and do that one thing you committed to, remember that you're not just starting your day, you're starting your new life. I'll see you tomorrow with deeper focus, more fire, and the unshakable confidence that comes from someone who shows up for themselves every single morning. You're not just changing your mornings, you're changing your destiny. Let's make it happen.